Hi fam! Welcome to my channel. If this is the first time you're stopping by, my name is Alicia. For my returning fam, you guys already know, missed you guys so much. So I am at the park right now, so hopefully there's not going to be too many distractions other than wildlife that you can hear yapping in the background. Birds tend to flock to me. So yeah, there's some birds back there. Pretty loud actually. Hopefully they calm down. So I needed to go somewhere. I just finished my final treatment today, so that's awesome. Haven't really talked about it on my channel, but I found out, I don't know when I found out, that I was severely anemic and I needed to act fast. And so I did. So yeah, just got done with my final transfusion of iron. So I will follow up with my doctor and then hopefully everything will be okay and back to normal, because I'm really trying hard to take my supplements and keep my numbers up. Hopefully I will have more energy, because I was so low walking around with such low numbers that my doctor said, "How are you doing anything right now?" And I said, "I thought that this was just normal." I thought people just feel like this when they do everything on their own. And he goes, "No, these are really bad." And so no wonder I started to get vertigo and I started to feel dizzy when I started to get back into the gym, because I was trying to get back into getting fit again. And he was like, "Your numbers are really, really bad." So supplements just wouldn't have gotten me back to my numbers, so I had to get a couple iron infusions. But anyways, how are you guys doing? We just ended Mercury retrograde. That Mercury is now direct, so everybody can now talk and communicate effectively. Contracts can be signed. But now Saturn's in retrograde, and that happened yesterday. I don't know, for my astrology sign, this Saturn being in retrograde is really good. I think anybody that needs to worry about Saturn being in retrograde until December of this year, the only reason you should worry is if you done fucked around with some people that are chosen ones, or just done fucked around and now you're finding out. Those people are going to have karma coming down on them quite crazy right now for the next 5 months. So, and I don't really feel bad for them, because they were warned and they just kept doing it anyways. So this Saturn retrograde is gonna affect those people full speed ahead. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot, guys, because it's hot out here where I live in these walkabouts. Spirit, what is the message? Are you guys going inward? Are you being like a hermit? Are you guys a Virgo? Major Arcana. I just feel like you guys are really just keeping your energy within yourself right now. That's important, right? When anybody sees me doing tarot, I always get eyes on me. Like, they're like, "Oh my gosh, she knows how to do tarot? Let's go over there and start making my way over there. Maybe she can give us a free reading." That's all I can feel right now. 9 of Pentacles. So we have Virgo straight out the gate. So that was definitely a reason why I had to channel that astrology sign. But I feel like somebody who's just really been kind of keeping to themselves. They're single. They do life. They love life in their own energy, I feel. Spirit, what do you have for the collective? Yeah. You guys are keeping to yourself. You're just doing a lot of inner work, able to take care of yourself. And look at you. You have this glow up, right? 444. You have this glow up right now. The Empress. This is fertile energy, okay? This is somebody who has mastered all the queens of the tarot. She doesn't chase, she attracts. Flower doesn't dream of the bee. The flower blooms and the bee comes. You know, that is Empress energy. What else do you have for the collective? Page of Wands, guys. This is a new energy of inspiration coming to you, collective. This is exciting. And it was found in this quietness and this solitude. Okay, I gotta do something, guys. I can't. Sorry. She's like, keep it on for an hour. I'm like, an hour? What the fuck? I am the worst patient. I'm a nurse, by the way, but I am the worst patient. I don't listen to shit. I'm stubborn as fuck. I'll be alright. Looks like I'm not leaking of any sort. So what is this inspiration, guys? You inspiring some peeps? It is pretty damn hot here where I live. Holy shit, I'm sitting in the shade. I'm like, oh, let's go sit by the lake and do a little reading. Driver, you come. Thanks, Spirit. I feel like, you know, the Page of Wands and now you're having like this Two of Pentacles. I feel like your energy has been a little bit like chaotic, collective. Like all over the place, back and forth, I feel. And I feel like things are just going to get easier. You're going to have this burst of inspiration, like, you know, hey, just like me. We'll work it into the reading, like this burst of energy that I didn't realize, like, wow, this is what it feels like to have like 100% your own healthy energy. Okay. Seven of Wands. You're really highly protected, collective. Okay, well, let's show you the Two of Pentacles because I never showed you that. Okay. You're really protective of your energy with the Seven of Wands. Look at that. She's like, you're not getting over here. Like, what the fuck? You can take that somewhere else because you're not bringing that over here. Something about your inner child, collective, like just coming out to play. I was kind of meditating on that download as I was driving here to the park. It's like I was kind of having like a little inner dialogue with my guides. I was like, you know, I'm such a kid at heart. Like, even though I'm an adult, I'm a big kid. Like, once you get to know me. And I really think a lot of that has to do with, yeah, my nature 100%, but like, you know, I kind of grew up really, really fast. I was the oldest of, of two other siblings. So there's three of us all together. And, you know, I kind of had to grow up fast, you know, and I had a lot of responsibility thrown at me at a very, very young age. And so, like, I feel like being a kid is important for me now because, like, I didn't really have that calm nervous system type of environment as a child where I have it right now in my life. So now it's like my inner child can come out, you know what I mean? It feels safe. And I feel like that's something that they wanted me to highlight here, especially with this Seven of Wands. It's like, you know, it's good to have your boundaries, collective. It's good to have them up, but don't have the walls so up that you don't allow anybody in. Something about that. Just know that you're safe, like you're protected. Like, continue to have that calm nervous system. I think that that's important. Yeah. 7 of Wands to the 8 of Wands. There's communication coming in here, collective. I was feeling that. I said, look at the way this is moving. Like, you know, you're somebody's inspiration here with the Page of Inspiration. You know, you're this Empress energy. You're single. You're able to take care of yourself. You've really done a lot of inner work. You really inspire a lot of people. There's been a lot of chaos thrown at you with this 2 of Pentacles. A lot of back and forth with things you've had to juggle, collective, in your life. And that's really made you guard it here with the 7 of Wands. Really putting your walls up, but like communication's coming in. So I'm interested to see where this is moving to. Spirit, what's this 8 of Wands? Look, I'm turning like a strawberry. This is what happens when I get hot. You're manifesting something coming in, collective, or somebody's manifesting this communication with you. This is Gemini energy, so that they can have that in their big 4s. They don't have to. 8 of Wands is Sagittarius energy. Yeah. Coming together, going out. 3 of Cups. Manifesting that with you. Mama's hot. I'm starting to melt in areas that people honestly shouldn't melt. To be real. Told you, I am really connected to Goddess Aphrodite. I really channel her energy. I channel love. I am the key that unlocks it. That would be this oracle over here. So if you really want to know about how finding the love within yourself so that you can call in the love of your life, stick around here in my channel. And hey, if you like my vibe, go ahead and hit that like bell, subscribe, comment. I'm truly grateful. And just so you know, if you hit that more button, you'll see a Cash App link, and that's for any donations. If you feel called to leave a donation, honestly, anything would help. Doesn't matter what it is, be greatly appreciated. So, this is somebody who's been manifesting a reunion, collective. Could this be somebody that you've known in this life? 100%. Could it be somebody that you knew in a past life? 100%. Either way, your souls recognize one another, okay? And it's coming in fast with the Knight of Swords. That's a quick night. So my doctor called out today sick, so I was grateful because of the day that I was having. TMI, over the weekend, I was a little sad because there was an event going on and I really wanted to be there. Truly, honestly, I wanted to be there to support. Wanted to bring the love. Just like in this Ace of Cups that just flew out. Holy shit, this is big energy. But I wanted to be there for that event. And I just couldn't budget it. It just wasn't. And you know what? Good thing, because I had to get all this medical stuff done. And I have a deductible with my insurance. So had to pay for that fully. So that wasn't cheap. But I kind of had a little, like a tad bit FOMO. Like I was excited for everybody that was going to the event, but I was like, man, I'm sad that I wasn't going to be there. And then Saturday came and my daughter was like, I'm supposed to get my moon. And I was like, well, I'm supposed to get mine on Sunday. Sure enough, me and her both got our moon on the day that the event was supposed to happen. So I think everything happens for a reason, because if I would have gone to the event feeling the way that I did, I would have not felt beautiful. I would have not felt like myself. I would have felt just like, you know, so everything happens for a reason. That's why I go with flow state. But it was hilarious because me and my daughter were on the couch all day yesterday. We had plans on Saturday. We're like, we're going to clean on Sunday. We're going to shop today. We're going to enjoy ourselves today. I had a great massage on Saturday. I get a massage every month. And so I had a massage Saturday evening, And then I got us some Thai takeout on Saturday. And my daughter was like, why are you gatekeeping? I was like, I'm not gatekeeping. She's like, this Thai food is like one of the best places I think we've ever ate at. I was like, yeah. I was like, I know good food. So Saturday was just like a really relaxing day. And then Sunday we just woke up and it was just like wham. And our cleaning day turned into laying on the couch and yeah, karmic energy is here. Just binge watching our favorite shows, movies. We went to the grocery store. We got that out of the way. But all right, enough is enough. Karmic energies come in because his reading is just too wonderful. This person who is manifesting you, who wants a reunion with you, who's coming in swiftly, I hear, wants a new beginning in love. We have the Ace of Cups. This is somebody who has worked extremely hard on this collective, so get excited. All right, let's get some oracles and then we're going to call it. So I did not have any flies around me this whole time. And then all of a sudden a swarm of flies came in. That is the karmic energy, guys. So, you just do what you do with flies. You just shoo them away. Oh, they're so pathetic. Yeah. Love transcends labels, gender, and expectations. Let your heart feel without fear or apology. Love is love. What's the highest form of frequency, collective? Authenticity. Everybody thinks it's love. It's authenticity. Ooh, mama is hot. I need to get in the AC soon. ASAP. Especially when I just had my treatment. Because I wasn't out in the heat for my first treatment. I just went home and I think I took a nap. My first infusion that I had. Always trying to squeeze a lot in. I'm on cooking duty tonight, so we didn't get any cleaning done this weekend. The house just, I would love just to hire a maid to come in and clean my house, honestly. I think about that a lot. Come on, Spirit. Fading feelings. When the feelings start fading, what's left? Reflect on what you're holding on to. Is it the past or the potential? Wouldn't be holding on to anything that's not presenting itself. I feel like somebody's feelings are fading here because this person maybe has been gone for a while or hasn't been here. Platonic passion. So you didn't see it coming, but your heart is waking up to something deeper. The line between friend and lover is starting to get blurry. So this person could be a friend of yours, actually. What else, Spirit? I want to look into that one card. You want another oracle to give 4? Mixed singles. Are they into you? Sometimes yes, sometimes no, and sometimes even they don't know. Wow, that ain't gonna fly. And that could be that 2 of Pentacles I saw too. That wish-washy, that like, am I? Yeah, Empress don't, no. Empress don't play that, okay? She knows exactly where to put her energy. Like I said, she's mastered all the queens of the tarot. So, she knows her worth. That's why she's single as fuck. She ain't single because she can't get anything. Empresses can manifest anything they want. We manifest whatever we want. We are not lacking. We are not without, okay? We are very happy and content in ourselves, okay? Sure, that extra pentacle gives us complete happiness, but we're still fucking pretty happy, you know. So we're not gonna just settle. There is no settling here. We don't settle for mixed singles. Yeah, our feelings are definitely gonna fade if something that we thought was for us never comes around. And yeah. Jesus. Alright. What about these fading feelings? Woo! A King of Pentacles. Yeah. Fading feelings, King of Pentacles. Which is Taurus, by the way. Fading feelings. And it is a King of Pentacles and a Two of Wands, which is making a decision. Okay, they just told me, thank you, Spirit. I appreciate you so much. It's so fucking hot, and they know I'm uncomfortable. There is a feminine, there's an Empress, and her feelings are fading because, like, she's opening herself up to a soulmate. She's opening herself up to a soulmate because, like, she knows her worth. She's not waiting. She's not. She's worth it all, and she knows that now. And so, yeah, her feelings are fading, and now this King of Pentacles, who is very stable, who can have Taurus in their chart, is now making a decision to step forward. But, I mean, I don't know. Like, is it going to be too late? Who knows? It all depends on this Empress because she's driving. Something about driving, man. Fast cars. Driving fast cars. What up? I like to drive fast cars. Listen, I was raised with brothers. What can I tell you? You know, I'm not one of those girls that don't know how to drive. Anyways, love and light, guys. I'll come back on again as soon as I can. And thanks for being so patient with me getting up these videos. You know, until we meet again. Like, subscribe, comment. Stay online, guys. Bye.